Hello and welcome back to the Nine. Today we are going to be doing some of the detail work on the parts that I've already painted. So I figure we will just get right into that. Alright. Actually, I'm not going to start with that. So, I do need this one. So I've decided that I'm going to do my detail work in some silver and this pewter color. So I've got too much paint there, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh, damn it. Try and get a little bit. Alright. Hello. How are you today? Let's see here. Are we coming up? Kind of looks like eyes. So I think one of the things that's good because I used the pearl paint, it's kind of done. It is Mobile Suit RX and it's a Verka. I don't know if that, maybe this one's better to go. There we go. Go on the back. My sister got it for me for Christmas. I was pretty excited about that. It was very kind of her. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of boring, just so you know, but at least there's somebody else doing it, and maybe more people are going to start. Um, I've been doing this, and I also do some baking streams, and sometimes I'll play like Apex or Roblox. But I kind of have fun streaming my builds. So this is the second one that I've done. Ah. Oh, I wasn't doing it because I thought it was niche. It was just something that I was doing, and I thought I might as well stream it. This is when I wish my sticks were a little bit shorter. Okay. Let's see if I can do this one a little bit better than the last one. There we go. It's not as messy. Okay. I guess when it's something that you're following, like I'm thinking I should probably try and look up some because I'm trying to get a little bit more into it. Where am I going over here? Like I'd sort of like to get to know a little bit more, like look into LEDs, especially with this kit because it's got the plastic. Oh, I was thinking about not painting this one, but I really enjoy painting, so all right, I'll have to look into some of them. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me see here. Definitely. Awesome. Now, let me. That's good. I'm sure they're out there. Every community has them, but maybe they just kind of stay away or keep quiet. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know, let me see here if we can focus. I think I'll leave that there and I won't do kind of along the lines. Again, I'm actually really glad that I used the pearl. I almost feel like I need to thicken up these lines a little bit. Oh, I've only been into it for about a year. There. I feel that looks a little bit better. I didn't really know that it was super pro. Like my this thing here, it's a cat scratching post from the dollar store. And like I'm just using some craft paint that I got from Michael's. And so it's good to go to the dollar store. But like I did get my clamp clips and everything from I got them from a hobby store here called Panda Hobby. Um, and I ended up buying a lot because I like the clips. Panda Hobby, yeah, it's in Markham, Ontario. I'd like to check out some more stores, but I don't know. Like, I think that there's some where I am, but I think a lot of them sort of deal with some of like other model kits. Interesting. It's good to know that there's a good Canadian community. Okay, now what am I going to... I think I'm just gonna go on here. Really careful. I just like the suits. I have watched some of the anime that's on Netflix, and I enjoyed it. I just haven't really gotten around to watching more of it because I've been watching it with the subtitles. So like, I really need to know that I have like a couple hours to just sit and really focus on it. I'll have to write that down. I have lots of pens, but no paper. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Thank you. All right. Now, let's see. Where am I going to... this one here. Because now I don't want to have too much definition, but I do want it to have a little bit more than what's there. So I'm just going to go along and put in some silver. I do have Discord. I don't have like my own server. Um, what is it up there under? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I will bring it up. Oh. Okay, I'm not logged into it on my phone at the moment, so... Well, I should be able to bring it up here on my computer. Okay. Oh yeah, because I don't have it automatically starting anymore. It's got to be a pain in the neck. Okay. Let me copy that, hopefully. guess no, I don't want to pin that actually. I'll pin that one. All right. I'll definitely have to check them out. Okay, that down there. Oh, that's good. Because I definitely, as I said earlier, I definitely want to look into doing some of the LED stuff. Because that looks really cool. And I've heard that it's not too difficult, but when I was looking, when I like looked it up, the thing that I saw was a little confusing. So it'd be good to have like somebody who could sort of say, oh, well, give me a little bit more of a personal sort of thing. But I sort of almost wondering, like, too, like, if with all the wires and stuff, but like for the battery packs and stuff, but I guess that there's ways that you sort of hide them up a bit. Let me see here. Okay, just sort of go there. Alright. It's a little tricky to see some of the detailing because of the shine, but I was gonna do. Oh, that's totally fine. I also have a YouTube channel where I've been going and I've been posting them up. I can never remember. I believe that I believe it's Merce the Nine Queen. Yeah, Merce the Nine Queen, and it should come up. And then, because I've got the first four parts are up there right now, and I was going to, when I finish this stream, put up the fifth part. And obviously, like, you can, they're like an hour or so long, so half an hour to an hour, so just feel free to watch them on, like, one of the higher speeds. Because, like I said, I can be kind of boring. Oops. Okay. Pretty much. Okay, I'm going to put this piece here for now because I want to come back to the darker gray, but I figure I'll do the same stuff on this side with lighter. I'm actually kind of sticking with um, just the white and the green. Like, I'm not really doing too much of a paint with this one. I'm just sort of doing, like the white I'm doing, it's a pearl white instead of just the plain white that it was molded in. And then I've just got some light silver and some dark silver pewter that I'm doing for the outlining. But I've sort of tried to stick with like whatever colors are on the box. They're not really, I guess, super true colors because I'm just using the paints that I have. And like, because I don't know too much about Gundam, I don't really know proper color schemes or anything. I just am enjoying it. And I think like there's going to be a few kits that I think I'm going to do. Like I don't, because I've seen other people, but I wasn't sure if that was really something that I should be doing. But I guess it would kind of help to just make sure that it's got a good clean surface and that stuff will stick better. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's just sort of you go along and you do your thing, figure it out as you go. Of course, I pull it out. So it's got this little square thing on the back. And I just thought that I would outline that with the darker color. So just to give that a little bit more definition than what's there on the sides, because you can see that there's a little bit, but not a whole lot. So it is an MG grade, or I guess I just said grade. Thank you. Hello. Welcome. It's actually my first MG kit. Oh. So I guess that would cause like some issues with the adhesion. Like I prime them. I don't know how much of that would really help or not, but it makes sense. Oh, I gotta come over here a little bit more. I found that there's times that I'll be down here and I'll just be kind of looking at my parts and they'll make me smile. Actually, let me see here. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe the next one I'll wash it. I suppose I can start washing the parts that I've here, because like that like I've seen some people and they've got like these fancy washers and stuff, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna rinse that off because I think I am just going. Oh, is there anything on this one? No. All right. I'm just gonna switch to my lighter silver now. Actually, almost out of dish soap, so I need to get some. Yeah, that's kind of like what it is. You just sort of learn different things as you go, and eventually you just get better and better. No, that is a line. Ah, all right. Yes, I do. I have. I've never really been one for like mats, so I have a satin, but I was looking at something and it was done in a mat, and I thought, ooh, that looked pretty sharp. So I might look at getting a mat. Like right now, I do everything by brush. Um, I would like to get an airbrush, even if I were to just use it for like primer and clear coating. Yeah, that's kind of like sort of what I think. Like you got to do it. Like you got to have fun. And I kind of figured that I would enjoy this because like I've built cars in the past. I haven't built one since high school, but I really enjoyed that. So looking at this, I thought, oh, it looks like it could be fun, and it is. Like I can look at my finished ones and I can be like, oh, they just make me happy. I also kind of look at little things where I kind of make a little screw up like that. That is my super ultimate one of a kind customization. Model cars. They're in a box somewhere right now. I have a plane, but I want to kind of try and wait until I'm able to do airbrush for the camouflage, but we'll see. I might just decide to go for it. Although I believe that it does have some paint with it, right? And glue. That's one that has to be glued. I haven't glued a model for a long time, but that's more because I haven't built one for a long time. I mean, these guys, they're pretty cool because they just click together. Yeah, I've found like end up getting glue like everywhere, and I think that I'd be a little bit better now, um, because I know a little bit more. I think I might just leave those there like that. Um, it's a full armor kit. There. Something that's going to be a little bit bigger. Maybe we will use this one. So it's got a lot of cool looking weapons. Um, I think I might paint some, but I sort of figured I'd kind of wait, and when I got there, when I got to that bridge, I'd cross it then. Um, I'm gonna lean to probably painting them because I do enjoy painting. So like even when I say to myself, "Oh, I'm not gonna paint," I end up painting. That might be a good idea. I'm actually going to be near the store, so I might even be able to go and get the matte paint, the matte coat. Ooh, I kind of do want to. My Q-tips. Looks like it's already dried. Oh well. All right. Yep. I'm going to be going out to my sister's this weekend, and it's not on the way there, but it's close enough that I could probably go over and check it out. Ah! This brush is too big for what I'm doing. Dum dum. Oh well. Okay, so now we've got my horns, and I'm actually pretty happy with how the yellow ended up turning out. Like, you probably can't really see it, but there is a little bit of the shimmer from the gold that I mixed in, and it's not quite as bright as it was when I first did it. Yeah. All right. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Hmm. I think that I will leave that on that one like that. Come on. Because I don't think I'm quite too happy with the way that I did that. So I think I'm going to leave the other two pieces just plain as they are. So now we're going to pull off this camouflage putty that I put on and see how it worked out. Okay, let's take that off. Kind of as I figured. I guess I should have taken it off when it was wet. But I guess what I can do is I can take my knife and I can go around and I can trim that off. So I'm just going to put this back onto there. But it does look like it held off pretty good. Maybe it just needs a bit of a... Might need a little bit of a clean because it looks like it left a little bit of residue. Alright. Yeah, so I'll just run my knife around along the edge there and get off that extra paint. It was just supposed to keep, this is a very thin piece, so it's white on the one side and yellow on the other. So I was just trying to make sure that I didn't get too much yellow onto the part where I didn't want the yellow. And I'm not very good with masking tape. So I saw that I had this camouflage putty, and I thought, well, I'll give that a try. And I'm happy with how it worked out. I just needed to trim it off a little bit better. Yeah. We'll have to see, because if I can just trim it off the excess paint with my knife, then that'll be, you know, I might as well just try that out now. I always end up getting paint in places where I don't want it anyway, so I'm kind of used to doing this. Alright, well that looks like it turned out okay. It's something that I think you kind of have to practice with. Like I looked at the first kit that I did was a Gelgoog Marine, so it was actually pretty easy to paint. I I paint it as I build. In some cases, like I'll punch out everything and then paint them and then put everything together. But so far, I found that when I tried to take apart something once, it left little marks and stuff on the plastic. Like this was before I had painted it, so I was like, okay, there's something that you paint, build, and don't touch. So like I had thought about trying to do LEDs with this one, but because it looked like it was going to be a little bit more complicated and a little bit more costly to do, I decided that I would just sort of leave it. And maybe on another kit I'll try that then. So anyway, I am finished what I was going to be doing for now. Um, so basically I just did the detailing on those parts. Tomorrow I'll probably do a clear coat. I like to give it a good chance to yeah, like it reminded me of Lego, and that's what I was thinking when I tried to pull it apart. I was like, I need one of those Lego part separator things. So I'm gonna call it a day for now. I need to do some laundry. Oh, so fun. And yeah, definitely follow and turn on your notifications so you know when I go live. I also usually try to post on Twitter when I'm going live as well, so you could always follow me there at YZFOXSRM. And yeah, I think I'm going to try to stream tomorrow to do my clear coat, but I might not be able to. But my next stream will be when I do my clear coat, unless I end up doing my baking stream first. But yep, follow me and turn on notifications, and then you know when I'm going live. So until then, we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. No, they'll be too big. But like something like that, but for this specific sort of thing. I did see that, and I thank you very much for the follow. It was very nice. I really appreciate it. So until next time,